Ship number 1 is the Poodle Moth. It is a Hwacha fish piloted by Mirwin. It is a Hwacha front with a Caro and a Gatling side. Ship number 2 is the Happy Cyclops. It is piloted by Captain Scrowbeard. It is a Hades Mobula. Hades Mobula with double art on the bottom and a flare and a... Is that double flare? That is... no, it's a flamethrower. Flamethrower and a flare on the wings. Take it away.
Okay, then for the fancy Maenad Ryders, we have the fancy piloted by Dementio. It's a Mobula packing a Hades on top, two Artemis Caro on lower, and then on the top we have Artemis rocket and a Gatling gun. In support of them we have the Annihilate, piloted by Aurus. It's a Hwacha fish packing double carronades on the sides.
As action's already underway, as the on-hit has already been hull broken right here. No perma-hull damage just yet. Actually, no, there's literally 1 pixel of perma-hull damage right there. As the Poodle Moth and the Happy Cyclops... No, the Happy Cyclops is going to go in on him. Looks like on-hit is content to make this a very close-range fight on the Happy Cyclops. However, there's a hull break on the on-hit, but they get that hull back up just in time. Just barely a scratch right there. Meanwhile, the Poodle Moth is looking to move in on the on-hit. Happy Cyclops matching the vertical of the on-hit right there. Hydro ineffective for the on-hit as he is hull broken once again. This could spell danger. This could be first blood right here if the on-hit is not careful. Meanwhile, the Fancy is moving into close-range combat. Looks like they've decided to forget the Hades, get the hull break on the Poodle Moth. Ram could be imminent here.
They do a lot of damage there real quick.
Yes, they do. They're down to 50%.
The Happy Cyclops is... it's getting up now again, although the Endlet did get behind him, so I like the odds for them.
Yes, but this could be a situation where the red side is looking at, hey, let's get first blood. We don't care if we get the Happy Cyclops disabled. Let's force the first blood right here. Take the tiebreaker, take our 1-1, and move forward from there. That could be what they're looking at here.
That's definitely an interesting tactic, rushing in quickly, see what happens. It's definitely the kind of close quarter madness that I love.
Indeed, and the on-hit looking to pick up some disables on the Happy Cyclops. Looks like they are not able to do that, only picking up 1 gun and 1 engine. Meanwhile, the Poodle Moth is in no danger right now. However, they've put the Happy Cyclops in a huge situation here. This is not good for them. Happy Cyclops is down to about 20% perma. 20 stacks. There was a flamethrower. There was a flare that went out on the Happy Cyclops. Maybe a flare. I don't know. Did not catch that. Maybe a flamethrower. Something that caused a lot of fire in a hurry.
Hades maybe.
Hades possibly. And it won't matter here. However, bad luck with that Hades not picking up.
Damn.
Still got it. Still got it. Alright, so we got first blood of the match going to blue. That means that the Fancy Maenad Ryders picks up the tiebreaker, and Poodle Moth looks like resistance may be futile here as the on-hit. Oh, beautiful job. The Ram picking up the kill. 2-0, cleaning it up. A very, very good engagement right there by the Fancy Maenad Ryders. Really only one minor quibble with the engagement, but that was more, in my opinion, that was more of a situation where Chaladon Trading Company was looking to make a play, and Fancy Maenad Ryders allowing them to do so, and instead focusing on the long term as opposed to the short term.
Looks like they've spotted the East Caledonian Trading Company ships already, and they're going in for more blood by the looks of it. Yeah, they smell blood and they're going in.
Indeed they are, and they're looking to focus the Happy Cyclops at this point. Happy Cyclops looking not so happy right now, as it is 2-0 in favor of the Fancy Maenad Ryders. Hades coming out right now. Hades doing its job. However, the Artemises are not really doing their job right now. Remember, with the Artemises, you have to be higher than the enemy, or relatively same height. They don't really arc up very well, so especially with engineers on them, you need to be above the enemy. And if you keep height on that Happy Cyclops, they are very ineffective right now the way that they're set up. Meanwhile, the Fancy is moving in. Looks like Fancy is looking to make this close quarters combat as well. Looks like they are going for the Poodle Moth here. However, the Happy Cyclops does successfully cut them off to some degree. On-hit, meanwhile, turning on the Happy Cyclops. So it looks like it's going to be the on-hit focusing the Happy Cyclops and the Fancy focusing the Poodle Moth. However, it looks like the Poodle Moth is going for the on-hit. So we've got a little bit of a circle dance. It looks like we've got a little bit of square dance going on over here. Got a little bit of square dance. Grab your partner and do-si-do right here as the Poodle Moth has been hull broken.
It looks like the circle is broken when the Happy Cyclops did turn for the Annihilates to...
It's the circle of death.
This is a very interesting combat going on here.
Indeed,
This
it
can
looks
go
like both
anyway.
red ships have turned on the Fancy. This could be what Red was looking for here. As there is a hull break.
Did
Yes,
lose its balloon.
yes,
It's
it.
gonna end up below him. Although hull break on the Fancy.
Yeah, but not much really to follow up right there. Hades going into the balloon. Not much hull damage there. Not much perma hulls. The Fancy Happy Cyclops not so happy right there. There's a clean kill 100-0 right there by the Fancy Maenad Ryders picking up a 3-0 right there.
Yeah, this doesn't look too good for the Chaladon trading company. The Fancy Maenad Ryders are kind of taking over in their own spawn zone, leaves them with limited options to respawn and regroup. Especially when this is long range.
Actually, they are in the red spawn right now.
Yeah, for the Chaladon
Chaladon Trading Company. Yeah, they are in their own spawn.
They're getting their own spawn, kind of being taken over by the Riders, which is kind of a bit of a bad position to be in.
Yeah, it's well, actually, this may not be the worst thing right now. If Poodlemoth can basically draw them away, they could spawn their ally, their Mobula, right behind them. They could actually do that. No, Happy Cyclops is going to spawn further away from the action instead. Are they sensing that the Poodlemoth is basically throwing up the white flag, or what's going on here? As we just got a result from the other match here, just to update everybody, Predator Island picking up a clean 5-0 win over Clan.
Oh, that's interesting.
Meanwhile, the Fancy not doing so well with that Hades right now. Bad luck right there, trying to pick up some hits on the Poodlemoth. Unfortunately, Happy Cyclops, same thing. Not quite able to get those hits on the Ana hit. Good use of, was that a Hydro right there? Yes, it was a Hydro right there by the Ana hit. Getting out of arcs right there. However, it looks like they're going to turn for the Happy Cyclops, or at least enough to push them back. Poodlemoth is trying to come up. This is a bad spot right now for Red. This is a really bad spot. They're split up on each side of the that mountain pass right there. They are split up, and they can basically pick them apart at their own leisure, especially with the Fancy at mid-range. Yes, they are, so this could be a 1v2 any second right now as the Ana-hit picks up the disable. Poodlemoth has all guns disabled. Ana-hit basically has free reign to do what they want to do.
Ram.
Hits the balloon, though.
The Ram completely... Oh, there. For 1 second there, I thought that the Ram would actually push the Hawacha away, but they do manage to turn it back in.
Yeah, but that's an ineffective.
Does get back up hull break on him there.
Indeed, that's not a good spot for Happy Cyclops. That 1v1, Happy Cyclops versus Fancy, not in the favor of the Chaladon Trading Company right now, as the Poodlemoth might want to consider just breaking off the Ana-hit if they can. In fact, they're going to do so right now. They're going to break off the Ana-hit, reposition, and go after the Fancy. I guarantee you that the Fancy Maenad Ryders has alerted, the Ana-hit has alerted the Fancy that that's going to happen, and in fact, Fancy is backing up. Great job communicating that disengage from the on hit to the Fancy. That's what they were looking for. Oh, this could be a mistake by Poodlemoth going in without. No, actually, it's not going to be a mistake. They're actually getting some disables. 4 guns on the Fancy.
No, a Ram going down. The Poodle almost destroying its balloon. Hull break on the Fancy.
Oh, this could be a turnaround right here. Getting some good hits right there. Picking up about 60% permahull right there. They're down to about 35%. So this could be the opening that they're looking for. However, again, 1v1s as the Ana-hit once again driving the terms of engagement right now, keeping the Poodlemoth parked right where they're at. However, Poodlemoth looking to get a Hawacha in, picking up all guns. Looks like they were thinking about going for the Happy Cyclops and an all-in, but without guns, the Goldfish can't really do that right now. Meanwhile, it looks like the Goldfish are jousting, and the Mobulas are jousting with Hades.
Hull break on Fancy.
Fancy hull break, but...
Yes,
but...
hull break going down.
Oh, we could have a kill here. Almost, yes, there is a kill. Chaladon Trading Company will not be shut out this tournament. It is 3-1 in favor of Fancy Maenad Ryders. However, Chaladon Trading Company is finally on the board. Meanwhile, hull break imminent.
Could turn out very interesting.
Hull break imminent, and there it is. Hull break on hit. Balloon's back up, though, and could be any second. Oh, no, getting that hull back up just in time. However, hit is in the red spawn, or very near the red spawn. Actually, they're in the red spawn. However, this should be an imminent 3-2 right here.
Yeah, this doesn't look too good for them.
And there they go.
Yeah, and there goes the kill, bringing it 2-3.
Great job by Chaladon Trading Company pulling it together in their own spawn, making sure we have a competitive match here. You hate to see 5-0s go out, especially in Sunday Community Skirmish. This one will not be a 5-0. And we've just alerted the other stream what the score currently is right now. As we have, if my timer's right, we got about, what, 12 minutes left? 10 minutes, I'm sorry.
10 minutes.
10 minutes, okay, so half the match has gone by at this point.
Well, it looks bad for the East Chaladonian Trading Company. They are going in with, well, half not damaged ships, and Blue is coming down with factory new ships.
Would not be surprised to see the Fancy Maenad Ryders go for the Happy Cyclops to open. Maybe try to disable the Poodle Moth and then just go all in on the Happy Cyclops. In fact, that appears to be what they're doing.
I would probably first go for the cover ship, but yeah, in this case, they partially destroyed the balloon. Now they can easily go for it without.
Hey, I actually made the call before they actually did it. Hey, keeping our percentages down.
Oh, and a ram.
There's a ram. And could we have a follow-up ram? Oh. Yes, we do. That's a great job right there by the on-hit. Great job picking up that kill. It is 4-2 in favor of Fancy Maenad Ryders. Next kill for them will win the match. However, Poodlemoth has decided it's time to make your stand here. They're showing no backup in that truck right now. Don't know if this is
back up anymore.
Yeah, at this point,
that's going to pick them apart, and since they're two goldfish, they'll be just as fast as the other goldfish.
Indeed, yeah, this could be GG right here. In fact, if they get this balloon break right here, yeah, you can go ahead and call it GG right here. That's going to be the match. Oh, that Hades missing though. Oh, but the clutch armor, but it's not going to matter. That clutch armor does come out, and could Hwacha pick up the full strip? No, they clutch it again. Poodlemoth refusing to die.
Their ally is back now, though, but...
Oh. Yeah, there it goes. I give those engineers credit. They held on as long as they possibly could there. But resistance, unfortunately, was futile as the Fancy Maenad Ryders picks up a 5-2 win over the East Chaladon Trading Company, and East Chaladon Trading Company has been eliminated from SCS number 108.